everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary and currently I'm pregnant with our second baby girl and I am so happy and excited for that. So today's video is going to be my 22nd, 23rd weeks of pregnancy update for you. Currently when I am filming this video, it's Friday. I just started my 24 pregnancy week. So today I want to share with you what happened during the past 2 weeks because a lot has happened. A lot of things that I never talked about in my previous videos just because they were not as frequently happening. So I had other things to share with you. Throughout my whole pregnancy I experienced kind of dizziness, which every single woman does, but they were not as frequent as the last couple of weeks. So every single time I take a shower or I pick up something from the floor or I get up too quickly, I will get dizzy. As I told you, it used to happen to me, but it wasn't as often, maybe once a week or something, so I never paid attention to that. But the previous couple of weeks it got so much often, like I feel dizzy all the time. And it's not only the dizziness, like I also have like irregular heartbeat. If it is speak it like in medical terms, arrhythmia, I would say, but I don't want to go into medical terms because I never got my heart checked, so I have no diagnosis from a professional doctor, but I experience this arrhythmia or this irregular heartbeat so often. It can repeat throughout the day multiple times and it can last a long time, and that makes me feel really bad, really nauseous. This Tuesday actually everything got mixed up together. In the morning I got up, I took shower and went for breakfast, and maybe I overate a lot, or maybe I don't know what was there, but I went to put on my makeup because I wanted to film a video for you, and then I started experiencing the dizziness. My heart started like beating so hard and I started feeling nauseous, sick to my stomach, and then everything started just swimming in front of my eyes. So I tried to open the window, but I didn't even get to the window. I just had no control over my body anymore. My husband was at home, but I wasn't even able to call him. So the only thing that I could think of, just Mary, sit down or lay down on the ground so you won't hit your head on the sink or like on the bathtub, because I was in the bathroom, obviously. So I laid down and I passed out. I really passed out, and this never happened to me during this pregnancy. I passed out like 2 times in my life, or 3, but I was never pregnant. So I don't even know how long I stayed on the ground because I didn't obviously check the time. But when I opened my eyes, I was covered in sweat. I had such a bad stomach ache. It felt like I got a food poisoning, but I just couldn't imagine from what. Maybe it was the cheese. Maybe I overate too much cheese. I can't really explain what was there, but it was really bad. And then I got really nauseous, so I spent the whole time hugging the toilet and I was completely pale. I came to my husband and I asked for like water with ice because that was the only thing I could think of that like my body needs. So because I also felt dehydrated, which was very strange. I drank tons of water that morning, so I drank around like 5 liters of water that day, but still, like in the evening, I wasn't myself at all. I spent the whole day in bed. I wasn't able to move, just to run to the toilet and then come back like that. And I talked about that with my doctor yesterday. I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, and I shared with her that I'm experiencing this heart irregular beats or arrhythmia. So she prescribed me some plant-based medication. I'm gonna take it twice a day and see if that helps. Also, as as I told you guys in my previous video, I already have a Hebamme. And Hebamme, if you don't know, in Germany, Hebamme is the midwife who is helping you throughout your pregnancy and after your pregnancy with your baby, not like taking care of the baby, but these regular checkups. And during the pregnancy, they offer tons of courses like labor and delivery course or yoga course, or in my case, she's gonna do acupuncture starting from next Wednesday, because I talked to her as well about this dizziness and nausea and heartbeats that I'm experiencing. I talked about that last week. I just didn't know that like a week afterwards I will just pass out. So it wasn't still that bad, like to pass out, but it was already there. And we decided to go with start with an acupuncture, because she said it may also be a reason that I really did not work, like if you knew that I had miscarriages in my past, but I never sought a professional help. And she said maybe your body is not like in harmony with your mind somehow, and it makes things even harder on your pregnancy, because I also had bleeding, which no one could explain. Like a lot of things happened during this pregnancy, which is just alarming me or giving me this signal that my body is kind of, I wouldn't say like it's not in the good place or has some issues. And we're gonna work with an acupuncture, and maybe that will make me feel better. So the next thing that I started already, like this is something exciting, I started with pregnancy yoga. So I had my first class on Wednesday. Like on Tuesday I passed out, and on Wednesday I still didn't feel good, but I had the confirmation on my course. And it's so hard to get in one of those courses because they're filled up. Most of the time the insurance pays for that courses, that's why people want to do it, and of course me as well. And I forced myself to go to my first course, and I'm so happy I did, because we did couple of a lot of breathing exercises and yoga, and our trainer is so perfect. She's so good. She covered a lot of things about this life growing inside of us, and I felt in such a peace and harmony with my body and baby at that moment. So after that class I came out like in completely, like with tons of energy. Of course, like my energy came back to me, my mind relaxed finally, because you know we live in a crazy time. Like the news, like I don't want to touch my phone anymore, because it gives me so much anxiety, and I don't know how to work with that anymore. Like it's too many things going on at the same time all over the world. And of course normal people get anxiety just from reading the news. Like what should the pregnant women say that we are in the middle of this pregnancy and the world goes crazy? And I know that I'm gonna give birth in fall, where like second wave of this coronavirus may come. So this was something again that I talked to my Hebamme and discussed, like an option for me to give birth. And I told her that I feel comfortable to go alone to my labor. Like first time when I went to labor with my daughter, my husband was there. We were in a good hospital. I'm gonna choose the same hospital as well this time again, because of multiple reasons. Like that's the best hospital with the best doctors, and they have children stationed right in the hospital. So I know if something goes wrong, my baby and me, we are going to be in the best hands possible. But as I'm not sure if my husband will be allowed to come if the second wave comes, or if if the schools will be open, if my in-laws can come and pick Audrey up. I don't know which time it's gonna come, like which time my contractions will come. I don't know which day it will be, if someone is working, and it makes me drives me crazy. All these thoughts with this, all the things that are going on, and also that I don't know like Audrey is the major problem, of course, here. So I feel like I will be better off if I go alone. I don't know if it's a good idea, it's a bad idea, but my hey mama actually supported me in that, and she said that a lot of women feel more confident or in peace to go into labor alone than to have people around them. And I think I'm one of those people, one of those women who like to go to the doctors alone. But we're gonna discuss that. We're gonna see. It's just one of the options. I still did not make like final decision, but I want to set up my mind that this may be an option because, like, I want to be ready. Okay. So what else has happened? Like, as I told you, I grew a lot. The baby kicks are insane. Like, she is such an active baby, and the day when I fainted or passed out, she was kicking me so much. Like, most of my nausea was from her kicks, and I was like, is she kidding me? Like, I feel already like half dead. And then later I realized that the baby was bothered as well, probably from my condition. Maybe she got scared, maybe she took all that, like she felt that the mommy is not doing okay. Maybe she didn't get like enough oxygen or nutrition that she needed from my body, and that was the reason actually why she was kicking. And I thought that she's just kidding me right now. So I started in the evening, I just realized that maybe she is just nervous. So I started petting her and talking to her and telling her that we're doing okay. And then she started calming down. She relaxed, and then she fell asleep. And then I felt myself like the worst mother ever, because it didn't occur to me hours before that my baby is as well worried and anxious what's going on, and confused. Of course, she feels that the mommy is not feeling good, and I have to work on myself a lot, like to pay attention on these kind of things and not every time think that my child has a weird sense of humor. I don't know why I thought that way. But at this point, it's hard for me to pick up stuff from floor. It's hard for me to put on Audrey's shoes or my shoes on. And I'm really glad it's summer already, like summertime, so I don't have to wear boots or stuff like that. So I can slip into my shoes easily. It's like it gets a lot easier as the weather gets warmer, of course, with this putting on clothes and taking them out and shoes, stuff like that. And every time I get up quickly or I just lean to pick up something, I will get dizzy as well, but that's like normal thing. So I think I covered everything. Now I will show you my bump. I just realized I'm not in the most bump friendly outfit right now. Like, I am in pregnancy outfit, like comfortable for me, but it's like not a best option to show you my bump. But you're not missing out that much, it's just a regular bump. So let me show you my bump. So guys, here is the bump for end of 23, beginning of 24 weeks. Look how big I am. This is the bump from the side. This is the bump from the front. And this is the bump from the other side. And this is Josie behind me. So guys, that was my bump, and I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk to you in this video. If you happen to have any questions, feel free to share them in the comment section below, or share with me what kind of symptoms you're experiencing, if something is bothering you, because I love to connect with you. I love to talk to you guys. I love to share this journey with you. Like, it makes me feel so much better when I know other people are going through the same stuff or similar things. Tell me if you have anxieties and how you work with your anxiety. I think this is a very actual topic to discuss. I don't know anyone who is not going through anxiety right now. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video through. If you liked it, please give me thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any uploads. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye!